Alright guys, I'm back. Got a John Deere 8330 here. Got a 36-foot air seeder on the back. It's a 1990 John Deere air seeder. It's the model. We're not running duals on the front. We just got duals on the back of this one because we got the saddle tank brackets for planting corn and cotton. Which this tractor won't be pulling the cotton planter this year. We bought a new tractor and to take the workload off of this. See, I got my 2630 Green Star 3 monitor. That's what I'm driving by. And a SM500 seed monitor. And got scales on this drill. That's just for the spray for when we're planting corn and cotton. This doesn't work anymore. This has been broke for 2 years. And cut left and right off, and then I can increase my rate and decrease it. But I was thinking about doing a video, and I decided I was going to do a video. We are not drilling wheat. We are 100% no-till. As you can see, we're planting right into corn stalks. The spreader trucks are around here somewhere. It's not ours. We custom hire a guy that does our lime and fertilizer. What we don't do with chicken manure. Well, chicken manure, chicken litter. We use chicken litter a lot. And that's why we're having to go 4 miles an hour. I think next year the 8295R is going to be pulling this. Next year. Yeah, that's that guy is in his late 70s, and I think he's going to throw in the towel this year. He's getting, that truck is rough. I rode back from, if you go down the road here, go down and then turn right and then take the next left. We were down there, we farmed down the road a little ways, about 2 or 3 miles. And we got rained, me and him both got rained out. Well, he was empty and I got rained out, and I rode in with him, and that truck will about beat you to death. He's got tandem, he's got dual wheels in the back, big. That thing takes up, if you go down the Virginia back roads, which they're not the widest roads in the world around here, he takes the whole road up and then some. His duals are actually hanging off the back ends. He's got wide tires on his truck. If he gets stuck, he gets stuck. There is no doubt about it. And I've been having a problem with signal. I talked with LR about that. Kevin. Might just be this farm. I'm having to drive some of the inroads. The straight line works great. I'm still trying to get everything calibrated. Try to check everything every now and then. If you can see here, that's the total amount of acres we've done today. Time worked 3.24 hours. We burned 20.3 gallons of fuel. This tractor is not easy on fuel, especially with this air seeder on the back. This air seeder is dead weight. behind it. So I had to deal with that. There's a sensor back there that tells that when the planter's up in the air. It's been broke ever since we bought it. My dad asked me if I wanted it fixed. I've been running this drill since I was 9 years old. It beats the old one. We didn't have auto steered with the old drill. We had row markers. It was a 30-foot. Get you a shot of that truck. Yeah. You can get a good shot of it. See that little white line there? See, just had that little A. Yep, that means we are locked on steering. This tractor will steer itself. I'm not a big fan of John Deere. I'm more of a red tractor fan. Yep, he's put out lime heavy, because it's like his 3rd or 4th load down there. We must need a lot. You're gonna see our big truck. See, it's telling me there's a power line below there, so I curved around it. Let's go come back in. I like the Pro 700 I have in my 250 Magnum case and my 310 Magnum. But the 310 Magnum, when I'm pulling the planer with it, I have on my armrest, I have a Trimble monitor that sits there. I use that for auto steer. We use that for lane leveling too. For some reason I bought our 250. Then my Pro, I got a bar that sits up here that the Pro 700 mounts to. The 250, the Pro 700 comes up in front of the armrest. Oh, this is a nice. You can see what happened right there. You see the hood's got a huge hole in it. Well, the 2600 Green Star 2, I think that's what it was. Or it was the original, as far as I know, the original Green Star monitor. I know it was the original one that we had up till last year. We were planting wheat, and the monitor quit working. Of course, they don't sell those monitors anymore, so we had to go to the 2630 display, which I don't like. I don't like this monitor. My 2600 was bigger. They make this bigger, but this is the same screen that's in the combine. Not the combine, the cotton picker. We run a Case IH axial flow 8250. Ain't much going on other than making sure everything's running right. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this video short. I don't have a whole lot going on. If y'all like the video, like it. If you leave me a comment, tell me what you want to see. I have a lot going on this fall. We got 2,000 acres of cotton and we got 2,000 acres of soybeans to get out of the field. I got about 1,500 acres to put in the ground with this. Cotton's about 2 weeks out. We just started a 2-week countdown to Cotton Harvest 2020. We run 2 cotton pickers. We got a Case IH 625 Module Express and a John Deere 7760 round baler. Both 6-row. We bought the Module Express 2008. It caught fire in it caught fire in 2017, and we bought the Deere picker, and then we resurrected the Case picker and brought that back for the Case picker caught fire in 16. 17 we picked with the Deere picker. 18 we picked with both. 19 we picked with both, and this year we're picking with both. We can really put some acres, put the acres out with the 2 pickers, 2 6-rows. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta get focused. Oh, y'all want to see that's a 19. No. Taking the other one. That is a 2002 Ford F350 Super Duty with the 7.3 Power Stroke diesel, pulling it's a dually, pulling a Speed King 125, 150. I can't remember. I think it's a 150. 150 bushel tender. It's not stock. That truck is far from stock. It's got a chip in it. It's tuned. It's got a chip. It's got heavy springs in the back. Leaf springs. Heavy springs in the front. That's too much of an angle. I don't want to run that kind of angle. No. 1. I gotta set up an A/B line. Gotta set it at an aggressive angle. The rows are here. We're gonna run. We didn't put all that stuff on that dually. Though it had a service body when we bought it. Service truck body. We had a tank. We put the tank in the back of it for diesel fuel. That's really nice because I can come out here in the morning. I'm out of tractors out of fuel, and come out here in the morning, put fuel in the tractor, fill up with seed. That tender will fill this drill up 3 times, roughly. That truck doesn't know that tender is on the back of it. I drove all the way out here 55 on the main road, not 50, about 45, 50 on the main road, and didn't even feel it when I went to stop. It won't push that truck. That truck is so heavy. That's a pretty Peterbilt. I was gonna say that might be a Freightliner. Oh, and we haul cotton for our local cotton gin. That is, we got a 96 Freightliner with a cotton. Well, I'll get some pictures of that on Instagram. And a 2011 Kenworth T800. I think it's a T800. Yeah, I think it's a T800. It's a metallic green. It's a pretty truck. And the Freightliner's tan. That was our first truck we bought, the Freightliner. The Freightliner was we bought it when we bought the Freightliner back in 08 when we bought the Module Express picker, because we didn't want the guy that was hauling for the cotton gin picking up our bales, so we could haul them in when we wanted to haul them in, not when they could haul them in. And plus we wanted to put them out in the field and not drive the picker all the way up to the path or wherever. Then we could go out there and get them out of the field before it rains. And then 2 or 3 years later, we bought the Kenworth and started hauling for the gin. And when we bought the Kenworth, we started hauling sage. Yeah, sage out of Chowan County, about an hour from here, hour from our shop yard. We quit doing that a year or so ago, not quite 2 years ago. It's so far to go. It's hard on the trucks. You gotta be digging. You gotta have the chains and the sprockets in the back on the bed in the dirt, and you gotta haul it an hour, almost an hour, one way from where the grower built the modules all the way to the processor. And they don't like the load. You gotta fight to get the modules in the truck, because they're not packed dense like cotton. So when you're loading, sometimes you gotta have a loader helping push it in the back of the truck, because the chains won't pull them in. We just said screw it. So far to go, I got called out at 2 o'clock in the morning because the truck blew a tire out. All the way, almost 2 hours from the shop yard. Thank the Lord we had a spare tire in the shop. Go all the way to Eatonton, go across the Chowan River Bridge. Is that 17? Yeah, 17, and just keep on trucking. He ran out of line. But if y'all like the video, please give it a like. Leave a comment what you want to see. Like I said, we got a lot going on this fall. You want to join me we farm about 4,500 acres in northeast North Carolina. We're actually in Virginia right now, but we're about 15 miles away from the state line. I'll see y'all guys later, and talk to you later.